How y'all doing? This is Aaron Blackshare, and this is Dad Talk Podcast, Harlem Edition.
Gonna be right here regardless. Know I am your father, the one that you need when you have problems. Do my best to help you solve it. That's what I'm here for. My joy, I shed tears for you, my daughter and son. Thank the Lord you have come and changed my life, made me a better man. Now I can truly understand the sacrifice of a parent. It seems hard to manage, but God said don't panic. Let's sit down like kings and talk. Get in tune and get involved. Find out just who we are with Dad Talk. Let's sit down like kings and talk. Get in tune and get involved. Find out just who we are with Dad Talk. With Dad Talk. With Dad Talk. With Dad Talk. With Dad Talk.
All right. Dad Talk Podcast. We in the building. Episode 2. I got the gang in the building, dog. I got the gang in the building, dog. Yo, Dad Talk Podcast, man. Yo. Oh, man. Like I always say, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Hit me one more time. Hit me one more time, man. I need to hear them claps, man. I need to hear them claps. Give me some more. Give me that inspiration. Let's go. Let's go. Dad Talk Podcast, Harlem Edition. You're here with Aaron Blackshare. You're here with Aaron Blackshare, man. I'm in the building with the gang, dog. Nah, let me stop. Let me get on the serious note. Yeah, how y'all doing, man? This is Dad Talk Podcast, episode 2. And it's a blessing, man. We're going to keep this going, episode 2. I'm in the building tonight with some nice, extraordinary gentlemen. Extraordinary gentlemen. To my right, I got my man Wolf. Ooh. Salute to my man Wolf. And this is my man 50 Gram. 20 years. We go back Broadway days, man. 150th and Broadway. We don't even got to say no more. What's good?
People? What's good?
You know? Yeah, man. Introduce yourself, Wolf.
Wolf here, 151st Broadway, Harlem, New York. And here to talk about being a dad.
You already know.
It's the best thing in the world.
Best thing in the world, man. And to my left, I got my other crony, my partner in crime. You already know my partner in crime, Marquise.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You know, we the drivers club, man. This is my driving and co-worker and buddy, you know, but this is my man, 50 Gram, you know. You know, you go to jobs and, you know, you don't really mess with everybody, man. So, you know, like 10 years ago, me and him driving the school buses, you know, we always had a connection. We had our little group. We used to gamble. We used to go eat. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We had some of our best times driving the school buses, man. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
And having, you know, this was before me and him had kids. This was before me and him was dads, all of that. You know what I mean? We used to go to work for 2 hours, be off for 6 hours. So, you know, I wasn't a bad influence, but I was like, yo, come on, B. We going to eat. We going to City Island. We going to do this, and we doing this within our break. So this my man 50 Gram, my man Marquise.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
AKA Keys, my man A1 from day one.
Day one. You know, I got BX in the building. BX in the building.
Good brother, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And vice versa, man. You know, he always kept it solid. And it's exciting to see this dad journey that we're both embarking right now. Because my son is 6. Shout out to Cairo Saint and your daughter.
She's 2 years old. You know,
2 years old, yeah.
Terrible tools and shit.
So I call, you know, we're and your kids, Wolf.
Say that again.
Your ages. It's all good.
Oh, ages 23,
Oh,
13, 11, and 8.
Yes, so yes, sir. That's God bless to that. So what we do, we call that I call that the dad OG.
Yeah, he a veteran.
And we the student dads. But dad OG sound kind of mean. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the student dad, like I always say, because I'm always a student to the game. You got 23 years in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like, you know, your oldest is 23, so that's why I say you got 23 years in of experience with the other kids in that 23.
Absolutely.
And yours is 2, so you definitely student dad. And to my left, introduce yourself, my brother.
Yeah, my name is Nate. You know, that's my son A right there.
Yes.
I met him through my son, my brother right here, Chick. Call him Chick, you know.
Oh, y'all call him Chick?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that. What's that for, my brother? Hold up. Yo, hold up. Where's
I mean, if you know me for a long, long time,
Uh-huh.
you know that that's just some name my brother came up actually
Okay.
on some, you know, being young and shit,
Chick,
some
like
dumb
chick.
shit niggas come up with.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
ain't
so-
really mean nothing.
Yeah, it don't really. It's some dumb shit he came up with or whatever, and that's what niggas know me by or whatever.
Okay.
So, you know.
So yeah. So yeah.
You know, I got 2 kids. My daughter's 17. My son is 11.
God bless.
Shout out to my kids, Nathan and Soraya.
Yeah, God bless. Shout out to Nathan and Sanaya. Soraya. Nathan and Soraya. That's a dope name. That sound mean.
Nathan.
Oh, Nathan and Soraya.
Yeah.
That's mean. What's Soraya's?
It's a mixture of my name and her mother's name. My name is Nathan and her mom's name is Maylene. It's a mixture.
Nathan. That's mean. That's mean.
Both of
Yeah,
my kids.
shout out to my kids as well.
Unique.
Yes, sir. Marquise, Lakin, Logan, and Alani.
Marquise. Look at that connection. Marquise.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Marquise.
sir.
That's your first son, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
I named him actually from my middle name. My middle name is Marquise. So
Ooh, that's dope.
I'm Anthony Marquise Hairston, and he's Marquise Anthony Hairston.
That's dope. Shout out to the kids. God bless to the
sir, yes,
kids.
sir.
Cairo Saint, Blackshare, Rivers. My son, and his name is a complicated situation, man. You know, they ain't want to let me in on the naming. I'm like that was just preposterous to me.
Like, you gonna lie to me? Like, I let her do all of it. Like, you worry about
Yeah,
that.
but come
It's
on,
a
but
lot of stress on
I
the
know,
mind,
but listen, but you let it. But did you feel like that on your first kid?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's different. It was my first. You know, it's my first son. So of course, you know, you want to name your first son.
So, you know, most dads will. What you wanted for your first time though?
I wanted a boy.
You wanted a boy. I wanted a girl. So I got what I wanted.
I
so,
got you.
know.
So you was like, I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
I'm good on everything
Good on
else.
that,
That's
yeah.
dope. Yeah, but it's all good. Like it was the naming was a complicated situation. But I named my his mother named him Cairo and I named him Saint. So it's Cairo Saint.
That's nice. That's fire.
My last name is Blackshare. His last name is Rivers. So that's like his whole thing. But you know, I don't get mad anymore because, you know, I don't know. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, that ain't your name. And I'm like, I call him Santos Saint. Yo, he responded to that with me. So, hey, if that got to be me and his thing, that'll be me and his
Shout
thing.
out to Santos. Shout
Shout
out.
out to Santos. Shout out to And God bless, man. Like, I just want to say, I'm glad it's a blessing to have you guys here this evening. I appreciate your time and I appreciate your support. And I just want to, you know, let you guys know that, I appreciate it, man. But this evening, you know, I had a few topics on the mind, and I had a few things I could have like specifically discussed. But I like my spirit today is just on some like I just want to know how you guys are feeling today, man. Like just like your current situations as a dad, like not anything in particular, but like what kind of space that you're in, in your dad's space. Like, because God, I'm not gonna lie, like some days, when I'm not feeling my best and mentally I wanna see my kid, but I'm like, damn, like I don't feel like getting up and going across the bridge and battling the traffic and all, sometime. So I know there's like days where not that you don't love your kids or nothing like that, but you in that space like you like, I don't really have that oomph today for my kid, like that oomph, that get up and go and You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's basically something like going to work and shit. You just sometimes you just ain't in the mood to do the shit
Yeah.
or whatever. But unfortunately, like for most people, some people got the I'm trying to say, some people have that thing where they can live with their kid in your situation. Like you saying, you got to travel. So I mean, everybody experience is different. So for me, I live with my daughter or whatever. Like I said,
And that's a blessing.
like I said,
Not on no funny shit, but like I envy that sometime. I be like, damn, I want to be in the household with my son.
right.
I always wanted that.
You in that mood where you want that little person hug when they just run up on you and oh daddy, and shit like
Yeah,
that.
or you sleeping and you just feel them like on the side of the bed.
Right.
So I understand.
Yeah.
So where we at? Where we at?
That's me. I live with my kids too, so I got the privilege to to be with them and every day wake up with them and all that.
That's
It's-
super
it's-
dope.
At times, like you said, I ain't gonna lie. Like sometimes I be wondering, like, damn, I just need a break from them too, cause it's a lot. Sometimes it's stressful, but they ain't asked to be here. It's a big job, so you just gotta
Exactly.
continue to do what we gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard, as us, as men, as fathers,
Yeah.
it's more difficult, cause it's like whatever we going through, we ain't got a voice. We can't be heard. Like, we ain't got no time to be like, oh, we hurting. Oh, nah, we just gotta suck it up and keep going. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
they expect us. They expect us to be strong all the time.
And they can't see that. We
Even
can't
if
drop
we
the
show
ball
that
for
we
them.
hurt.
You get what I'm saying?
Even if we show that we hurt, it's like, okay, we see you
so
hurt.
what? Like,
now,
all right.
get back to the
You get what I'm
strength.
saying?
Get back to the strength.
'Cause they-
Get back to the strength, please.
Mm-hmm.
Let's carry on.
Yo, so the name thing, like, you know what it is. You know what it is. We going through so much, like as dads or fathers or whatever. We're going through so many like real stressful things in life. The things that we go through, with our kids, mothers, or whatever. That's minuscule.
shit,
That's
everything,
minuscule. But when the kids are in the house with you, it's more on a one-on-one personal basis. See
It's a
me, I
different
see
type
my
of
son, I
level,
take
yeah.
him back. See my son, take him back. But when it's like you in the mix every day,
Yeah, hands on and everything.
that's different,
Real
and that's
quick,
what I've always wanted.
Sidebar, real quick. Shout out to me. My birthday was on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, God bless you, man. Happy birthday to Nate. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
More life, my brothers. More life.
Yeah, God bless you, man. So, I just wanted to just see how y'all brothers was doing, man. Cause so I guess the topic is, what is your current state as a dad, physically, spiritually, mentally? That's where we going tonight. What do y'all think about that?
That's real deep.
So can you repeat what I just said?
Yeah, that's real deep.
So what's the topic?
What our dads going through physically, spiritually, mentally.
Okay.
And that's real deep because we don't talk too much about that as dads, So
Not even as dads, just men in general and shit.
Yeah, like try not to move it too much. No homo. Pause. But try to keep it steady and y'all just kind of smooth, like smooth gesture. Smooth gesture, cause y'all got that joint bugging out. That shit. You know what I mean? You know how the comedians be doing the skits and they be like, all right, so yeah. So yeah, cause I don't want y'all good? Yeah, but the joint wasn't like that.
We don't got the thing. We don't got that right there. You heard? We don't got the.
You got it's broken. It's broken. Oh, that's what's going on. It's broken.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll get it together.
Yeah, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do, man. Y'all wanna here. Come on. This is raw Dad Talk Podcast Harlem edition. This is raw footage. Pause. But we gonna get it, y'all need to get it right. We need to do right so it could be right and we could all feel right. Cause you know me, sorry, I don't wanna be cursing, but this'll be all. If that ain't right, I'll be focused on that all day. So y'all good over there? Yeah, tighten it up.
We good now.
Yeah, so
Apologize about that.
so it's all good. So cause like I said, some days we're not. I'm gonna speak for myself.
Sometimes we.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna speak for myself real quick, and I got you. But some days, like I said, I don't really be in the spirit or have that energy for my son, and I only have one kid. So imagine if I had to do that with 2, 3, like how my mother had. God bless, child. Rest in peace of my mother, Rachel. But imagine 4. You like, oh God. So I really think I'm like, damn. The strength of women and the strength of mothers. When as a man, you like, sometimes you get the lean seed to be in and out. Yo, let me come get him, get a break. Come get him, get a break. Come get him, get a break. But I want that, full time, hands on like you guys have.
Situation
Like you guys have. So mentally, where I'm at, mind, body, and soul, physically, spiritually, and mentally, I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place with with myself as a dad, but cause I know, I have to think about him. When I get in that space, like where I don't, how you get in a space where you don't want to battle, like whether it's
you don't want to
their,
go through the. You don't want to go through the bullshit.
like whether it's
Man,
their
right
mothers or
now.
whatever. Like some days you don't want to battle, but then you be like, nah.
I got
You
to.
see your son's face or your daughter's face and be
Yeah,
like,
nah,
nah,
I got
fuck
to.
that.
I gotta fuck that.
Yeah, like fuck that. Yo, you on the phone. Yo, I'm coming to see him. Like, but I think me just recognizing myself as a human being, knowing that I could feel like that sometime. And I guess it's just, it's natural.
You got something to say, my brother?
I was just agreeing with what he's saying. I could relate.
Okay. Yeah, I could relate as well because it's funny that you say that because like right now I know I could do better. You get what I'm saying as a person and just as a father. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. We always could do better.
I'm at a journey right now where I'm trying to make sure I'm alright mentally.
Exactly.
So like that.
So you could be right for them.
Like that, I could be better for them because if I can't be better for myself, how can if I can't love me, how can I love you? You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like that's where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to better understand myself.
You're
right
doing
now.
self-care, self-help, self-love, making sure you feel good because, like you said, if you in a good space, you could be in a good space for everybody else. Some days you don't want to give your significant other a hug, and then some days you come behind her and want to kiss her neck and all that. That's because you in a good space that day. But then you got a day where you ain't on it like that, where you just on you zoning in the TV, like. So
It's a journey. You get what I'm saying? Like
it's a journey.
Different type of moods every day.
Basically it's chess, not checkers. So
Bring it towards you, Diggy.
it's basically it's chess, not checkers. So as men, you constantly thinking of your next move, like as you guys said, how you could be better and do better. You know what I mean? Because a better you is better for everybody.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
I know I got to do better myself. Just speaking for myself personally.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you lose track of it, even when you realize it early on. You lose track of it. So it's really easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? Because you can take a journey on.
I felt that.
You can literally
Tilt the mic towards you, A.
You could take a journey
You know,
on,
yeah.
trying to do better for yourself, and
Thank you.
at the same time, and being there for your children, spending time with them, you're gonna see it almost as if you're being a little too selfish, and you can't really be away from them because you gravitate to them. They gravitate to you.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to actually pull yourself away sometimes and get that done. You know what I'm saying? You can try to get that done here and there, but it's not gonna be a straight through situation.
Yeah, because you spiritually connected to them. Because I can't speak for like other dads, but, I say to myself, I'm like, damn, how people forget about their kids. Like, it's a feeling I get in my chest when I don't see my son. And it's like like some spidey sense, like you need, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess some people don't have that. Like you said, you try to disconnect from the kids because you're emotionally connected, and it's that bond that people can't see, the DNA.
Hey, check this out, right? I try to give my son, my oldest son, his distance or whatever, right?
Hmm.
In the mix of doing that, I realized he was taking his distance, no problem. He's doing his own thing, becoming his own man, and I respected that.
Hmm.
But at the same time, sometimes they be so into what they're doing, they kind of forget about you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And even if they thinking about you, they don't let it be known. So I could remember one time, maybe I probably bothered him a few different times about this, and I was like, yo, why you don't never post me on Instagram or nothing like that, man? I'm like,
There you go.
I'm like, yo,
There you go.
I post certain things about you. You don't never like them. I'm like, yo, you act like there's no presence of you
And
in
me, no connection.
Like,
Present connection, dad, son.
yeah, he come on, daddy man. That's what he called me. He called me daddy man. He like, come on, daddy man. He's like, why you be hitting me with this, man? He be like, yo, man, none of my friends' parents be acting like this. I said, you know why? They don't care like I do, B.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
Exactly.
There's a difference, man. I care to the core like you won't even believe.
Exactly.
I said, you know what? That saying, I love you more, prove it to me.
Hmm.
It's impossible.
That's strong right there.
It's impossible.
I felt that why because
It's impossible.
I usually say that I usually tell my kids like if they say I love you, I'll be like nah, I love you more, and I don't even try to let my kids be like oh bye, cause bye is forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
See
you
you later.
Right.
You get what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Don't
right,
say
right.
bye.
You get what I'm saying? Bye is forever.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna see you later. You
Yes,
get what I'm
sir.
saying? So I definitely felt where you coming from.
My son, my oldest son, he always says that, and my daughter always says that also. She's the youngest,
Mhm.
he's the oldest, but they always say that, and I accept it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no argument against it, but I think to myself, I'd be like, they wouldn't even be able to prove that because the way that I be thinking about them,
Prove what?
that when I say I love you and they say love you more,
They can't prove it?
they can't prove it, and I don't want them to prove it.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I
Oh,
don't,
you think it's just something that they're saying, like they going through the motions?
I mean,
no, they really think they'll say it back and forth.
I mean, you don't think.
But what you mean?
Don't think that they? I
They'll back and
apologize.
forth
ahead.
on. They'll back and forth.
I mean,
on
you don't think that they can, it's a possibility that they can love you more? Because I only say that because I get what you coming from because back then my grandmother used to say you will understand when you have your own.
Hmm.
And I sit here and I be like, damn, now I understand because the way you love yours
right.
is like it's yours. That's yours.
Yeah, it's a
You get what I'm
difference.
saying? That's you.
That's
No matter
something
what
I
it
didn't
is.
know. Yeah, that's
Like,
something I didn't
you.
know.
Like the
Yeah.
feeling, like no matter what it is, you see them, like you get excited, you love them, like oh my god, like you get what I'm saying? Like,
And
and I
that's something
understand
I
what
didn't
you're
know.
saying. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
something I didn't know till I had my own.
Possibility that they can love you more. You get what I'm
There's a
saying?
possibility.
what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you. I do believe there is a possibility. There is a possibility. I guess I kind of go off of the way that I express.
Okay.
The way that I express, I'm not afraid to cry.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
I'm emotional.
You shouldn't be.
saying?
I'm emotional too.
I'm a very strong
What's your
emotional.
sound? What's
I'm
your sound?
emotional too.
Sidebar real quick.
I'm a Taurus.
I'm emotional too. I'm emotional too. But I
Very
what you
ground.
gotta say, Keith?
Nah, I'm just sometimes you just gotta let that emotion out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't keep that
absolutely.
shit bottled up.
Listen, man.
Like we was talking about earlier out there, you know what I mean? Sometimes if that build up happens, you snap at the wrong time and
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's this build up. And a lot of people don't really understand that.
Right, that
Like,
does happen.
Yeah, but that's
as every individual goes through shit on their own, just because I'm going through shit in my head that I don't want to tell you about, it just got to that breaking point.
that's why therapy is very important. You know, like they say, a lot of people in our community, in the black community, black and Latin community, shy away from that because they don't want to seem like they're crazy. But therapy.
Yo, Einstein was crazy.
Yeah, but therapy is what like you said, helps you release it. Like, cause like I've dealt with a lot of things this past year or two. So now I understand, like, you have to go through something and things to really know, like, so, based on your experiences, like, because I lost my mom and my brother, but it, like, changes you. Like, it wounds something in you. So, like you said, you don't have no problem showing emotions because that's coming with our maturity as men too. Like, as you get older, like, you feel different emotions that you never knew. Like, it's like, damn, I'm really feeling like mature. So your state right now, I guess, like, you and your son is like not where, I guess, where y'all want to be right now, like with your son, like, you're not where y'all really want to be, as far as bonding and the connection.
I think we good. We're good. Don't get me wrong. I
Mhm.
just want it to bond
Better, more.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I can't really knock him for having his own life as a young
You're
man
right.
because
You're right.
it's like a lot of kids that go to college. They go to college. Some, they'll come back home. Not all of them though. A lot of them go to college and that be it.
Yeah.
They ain't coming back home. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They getting their own situation going, and they'll be in touch.
So do you think that, all right, so do you think, like, that's a result of, like, cause we could have different reasons why we feel like, our kids may not deal with us on a certain level. Cause I don't know that yet. You have that because you have different ages and you've seen the different levels of your kids, so you know the different dynamics. I haven't seen my kid as an older kid and how, like, I feel like he ain't fucking with me or something like that. And I'm like, but what's so crazy? You could feel that from a 6-year-old.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause I be talking with my 6-year-old son. I be like, yo, you miss me? I'm like, I miss you. Yeah. I'm like, but you don't be calling me though. Like, this is a 6-year-old kid. I'm like, yo, make sure you call me, and I be dead serious. And he's 6. I be like, yo, auntie, your auntie, when she get the phone and tell her you want to call your daddy, okay?
There was a time when I was
If you miss me, show me. And this is a 6-year-old kid, because that's crazy. Like, even that showed you, like, even as a man, what you may need from a 6-year-old.
right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You may not know where you need love or to feel that, you know, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all might got lower that down. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't
definitely
know where it
understand
may
you
come
coming
from. You thinking a baby,
Nah.
but that's where you need it the most.
A baby, yeah, like
Yeah.
around those something from when the kid is born. Me personally, I think, and I'm gonna say that from where a kid is born to probably maybe 10, 11, I'm going to say 7. It's the crucial time for the father to really be there. You get what I'm saying?
Imprinting.
Because that's going to be the imprint. That's
Yes,
going to be
the
the
imprint,
foundation
yeah.
right there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you feel me? No matter what it is, the kid is going to have their own
Perspective on,
personality.
yeah, they,
You know what
yep.
I'm saying? Perspective and their point of view. But that right there, that time, that span is where they absorbing and they curious and you need to be there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know,
So-
'cause I'm not even gonna lie. Like at one point, when my daughter was born, at one point, all I had to do was whisper in her ear. And she just like she already knows.
She already know what it
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like something untold. So your state, so because I don't want to like jump over without resolving here.
So what I'm
So
saying,
your state and my state. Okay, I just want to finish over here.
thing is this. Just me, myself, I want more communication from him.
So my physically, spiritually, mentally,
It's like
where you
there
at?
was a particular time where we communicated more, so I just want that more.
Okay.
As far as he's concerned, we cool. And don't get me wrong, we are cool. There's nothing wrong with us. Our relationship is cool. We hang out together here and there. Once in a while when he's in the city because he don't stay in the city at the
Okay.
moment. But when he's around, he give me a little holler. I'll give him a holler or whatever. Sometimes he invited me to an event about a month ago. I hung out with him. So we cool. I'm always in my mind. So I always want the communication.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm always thinking about him. So I might randomly hit him up out of nowhere.
You know what I think that is, Wolf?
And it might not even be nothing important that I'm hitting him up for.
Yeah, not to cut you off. See, me and you around the same age. I'll be 45. So I think it's something with our era and cloth. You know, we come from the era where we didn't have the internet.
Yeah,
We didn't have,
absolutely.
so we was more connected. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all was more hands
We
on.
was more hands on, cause like me and him, like our block, like it was like a group of us.
Right.
So like it wasn't like hanging out with 2, 3 niggas. Like it's like 10 of us.
It's like it's a family.
You know what I'm
thing. It's
saying?
like-
So
yeah, I get it.
you in connection with them every day. You know, niggas is calling each other. Yo, what's good? What you doing? You about to come out? Yeah, I'm about to come out. Yo, right? We had like a unity like thing. We had a thing in the morning. We would go to the smoke spot. We go get breakfast, but like as a unit. We go in the kitchen.
Scheduled.
Yeah. So I understand, like, we come from that, like, yo, calling people, checking up, yo, you good?
And I get
So,
that from my mom.
When we don't get that,
My
we
mother
feel
and my
funny.
grandmother, they didn't play that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, I might speak to my mom's randomly. I might give my mom a call. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? La, 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 la. And out of nowhere, you heard from Marquise? You spoke to Marquise today?
Yep, no.
She's checking to see if I've heard from him. You know what I'm saying? Because she's going to make sure she gives him a call.
Exactly.
That's just
Yeah, but you know what it is? We get
always
caught. You know what it is? We get caught up with feeling like if we treating somebody a certain type of way, or if we giving a person a certain type of energy, we feel that we automatically should get it back. But some people is not on that. So as I'm maturing, going into this new year, 2024, my motto is like I'm seeing things for what it is and what they are.
And I can agree with that.
So it's like,
I can agree with that.
if my family don't call me whatever, I'm good. Like I gotta come to some resolve with
It
that.
don't mean that they don't love you.
Yeah, but I gotta come with some resolve with that.
They dealing with what they going through.
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
At the moment.
But what I'm saying is everybody going through something. You know, everybody going through something. So what I'm saying is, because I wanna. So you basically like your mind, your state, mind, body, and soul, physically, spiritually, and mentally, right now as a dad, basically like you feel neglected, maybe as
Not neglected.
So what would you sum it up as, real quick?
What I had begun to realize is my son is just not big on communication.
Okay.
It's not a me thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. All right.
It's a him.
It's a him thing,
You
no
know what I'm
doubt,
saying?
no doubt.
It's nobody.
And when we keep it in that perspective, it is better for us.
Right.
Do you feel like that, or could it just maybe he got, like he's becoming a young man? So could it be just him, just getting caught up in his own shit? Like when you was a young 20, you into the bitches, and you know what I mean. Nobody, I ain't even. I'm getting so caught up, I lose track of time. I ain't, you know what I mean. I can't. I'm not calling this person this, that, and third. So you feel like
It could be a few different
could
things.
it be him just starting out, branching his own lifestyle, or
It's a
Nah, he just turned 23. You know what I'm saying? So he's pretty much always been like that, though.
yeah. So it might be just his personality.
Not really big on like expressing.
Yeah, expressing himself. Yeah, or reaching out. I got it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, my little brother's like that.
Real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker,
So what I'm saying is real quick, real quick for the real quick. My brother's kind of like that. So as I get older, I feel not to take it personal and be like, yo, that's just him. Cause I told him the other day, I say, yo, I don't be hearing from you. You now I'm gotta guess what's wrong with you. Like, don't have me guessing and thinking something's wrong with you. Just reach out and let me know you alright. Like, you feel me? Cause everybody is not a conversationalist. Everybody don't want to communicate. Like, everybody's not like that. I'm like that.
Everybody don't know how to communicate.
Yeah, or they feel like they bothering you when they hit you.
Or sometimes, they just don't, like I said, just don't know how to communicate.
How we looking, Jew? How we looking, Jew? 20? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure.
or maybe just life is hitting. Life is lifing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, life is lifing.
Everybody is their own individual, and this is a lot of people don't understand that. Like, everybody is their own individual. Like, they gonna handle shit how they handle shit. Like me, I'm personally an introvert, but like when I'm at work, niggas wouldn't think that because so much is going on. So I'm interacting and shit. But my man, no, like I don't really fuck with nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
The club scene ain't my thing.
That's what I
Nigga,
say.
I'd rather go to work and come home and
Yeah.
play PS5, nigga. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't call me, nigga. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even my siblings, you know what I mean? I got an older brother and 3 younger sisters. Like, they be hitting me up and shit, and I feel bad sometimes because it's like, damn, like, I gotta hit these niggas up. Just, you know what I mean? What's good?
Yeah.
You know?
I know what
So
you're saying.
Life just be life, and some people just don't be they don't want to be bothered. Like,
They don't want to be bothered, or like, you know what I realized too? It's very easy to get lazy.
that.
Honestly, a lot of it sometimes be laziness. Like, not laziness, like it be the effort of laziness. I mean, like making an effort. You get what I'm saying? You could be lazy and making an effort. You get what I'm saying?
It could be that, and
You get what I'm saying?
niggas just go through a lot of shit. So
Yep.
certain people hurt you. You done been through hurt. You know what the shit is like, and you just distance yourself. Like, you don't want to be bothered with nobody. Because my thing is, once you become attached to somebody, you take on their burden as well. Right. For the simple fact, like, this is my man. So, God forbid anything happen to his family, now you got to deal with his
that's your
and shit as well. Like,
exactly, that's your shit.
that's a lot of shit to take on.
Yep.
Versus, you got your family. Now you making new friends and you dealing with they shit. It's a lot of shit to go through. Like,
definitely.
Some people just don't know how to deal with that shit and don't want to fuck.
Nah, I know, but at the same time, I be like, fuck that, man. Like, I ain't making no excuses for nobody, man.
I'm not even
Because
gonna lie.
so wait, so you what where you at physically, spiritually, and mentally as a dad right now?
I'm high physically and spiritually. And
Okay.
like,
Woo!
you feel me? Like,
one more time, you high to the sky, baby.
yes, sir. And I say that because
And that's dope. That's dope.
my daughter is brand new. You know what I mean?
Yep.
She only 2 years old.
Shout out to the daughter. How this? What's her name?
Nyla Rain, baby.
Nyla Rain, baby.
Shout out to Nyla, that's my
Hey, right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so my daughter's only 2, so she's brand new to the world. She got that innocent spirit. So every time I just look at her, it's just I light up.
Yep.
So I didn't get the experience.
The old
Yeah,
like
her mood changes and shit
yeah.
like that as yet. So me, I'm on the high with it. Like I'm enjoying it.
So yep. So you in a good space.
Yeah, I would say I'm in a good
You're
space.
in a good space.
I ain't got no issues with my baby mother.
And
Shout
you
out to
Nate,
Melissa.
and you Nate.
Like I said, me right now, like I'm just on the journey with trying to work on myself, so I could be better for them. Like
So physically, spiritually, and mentally is about you.
it's just about me right now, but it's about me so I could be
Better.
for them.
Exactly.
So it's really about them.
But at
You
the
know what I'm
same
saying?
time, do you feel like it's important to find yourself, but not?
Of course.
No. Hold on. Find yourself, but do it in a way where you don't feel like you're having them feel like you're disconnecting from them.
No, because like I said,
So as a balance, like
I'm there
you,
with them. So it's like
you fuck with them even if you don't fuck with them.
you feel me? So it's like I'm there with them. So it's like right now, like when I say I'm in the journey with myself mentally because I'm there with them
With them.
physically and I'm hands on.
And you finding new things about yourself
that I never
while you're
even
doing the
understood about
journey.
myself. You get
While
what I'm
you're
saying?
doing the journey.
And my man know, like this my brother, like he already know, like I'm all
My
about
brother too.
I'm all about building and self learning. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And just about
yeah,
knowledge,
yeah.
because knowledge is self. You
And
get
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
good thing. And that's a good thing. Not to cut you off because you're not dwelling in that ego that is nothing wrong with you.
I never been
Like there's always room for
never-
self improvement.
Listen, the day we the day listen, the day we don't learn is the day,
Day we die.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
we learn every day.
It's all
Like I
room.
tell my son, you going to school, I'm out of school. So you teaching me while I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you life, but you teaching me new life.
Exactly, new life.
what I'm saying?
Cause they got new
what I'm saying?
school, new work. New life. Yeah, you're right.
I'm giving him life, he's giving me new life. You get
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like he's still keeping me young.
I'm just glad you don't have.
And my daughter, you get what I'm saying?
I'm just glad like I said, at least you don't carry that burden. Like it's good to hear that that it's about self improvement, and we always gotta make ourselves better for our
It's
kids,
all about self
for our our wives, whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Self improvement. Because even when we go through, even like when I sit here and go through situations with me and his mother and everything, like I sit here and tell her like sometimes we gotta stop doing this because we gotta try to find a better way how to be better for us,
For the-
so we could be better for
for them.
them. Because sometimes we might go through arguments and they hearing it. So all right, so then what I'm teaching my son? I'm teaching my son that it's okay for a female to talk to you a certain way. I'm teaching my son that
Yeah, you don't want to
know
teach
what I'm
them like
saying?
that's what life
No,
is about.
like
It's about happiness.
we supposed to teach
Teach them love.
teach them
See
love.
them
you know what I'm
love.
saying? How to
Seeing
uplift
love.
the person, how to be better for you and be better for the other person. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
That's very important. Very important.
Yeah, that's very important.
Showing them as much compassion and
And
love.
you know what's so crazy? Why you say that? How like you say that, right? So I was in front of the building here yesterday, getting doing taking care of some business with him, and this lady was walking past on the phone, like talking about her boyfriend, like how you expect him to have respect for you when he hears us arguing all the time. So I was really listening because I remembered this shit from yesterday. I'm like, she's like, yeah, he threw garbage in the house on the floor in her son's area. So how the fuck you suppose to think he gonna respect you? But it's the same thing. Your own kids cannot respect you,
Yeah.
seeing how you are.
Things that you doing and what they seeing. And
Yeah, and they know it's whack. Like you
saying?
yelling and all that and screaming, like that shit wounds their spirit.
Yes,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
scars them a different way.
Cause I used to tell like when it used to happen with my son's mother would I used to be like, yo, please don't do that in front of him, man. Oh, he don't know what's going on. Okay.
They know a lot. They know what's going on. Cause think about the things that we used to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is the years where they
Absorb, they're a sponge.
they gonna absorb everything.
So that's good. You in a good place. You in a good space.
Well, at least I'm trying to be in a
No, not you. Not trying to be. You are.
I'm doing.
You are.
I'm doing.
You are, because like you said, everything is in the words and in the spells. So if you say you not, you not. You ain't getting money, you ain't getting money. If you getting money, you gonna get some money. You know, it's spells. That's why it's called spelling. Because you cast whatever you say on yourself.
Yes, sir.
Like I said,
So yeah, you are doing what you need to do.
I'm at a good space, you know.
Cause yeah, and that's good to hear, man. That's a blessing to hear because you know what I said. Cause I said that to myself the other day, man. I say, yo, like we can be in control of our own shit. Like shit could be fucked up if we wanted to be fucked up. You know, we go digging for arguments with our girl. We cause but as humans, our mind is going into different bags every day. So you may go into a bad bag, and you starting an argument. Yo, I seen this, la 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 la. But when you go through that shit and then you retract, you be like, yo, I feel better, and it's just better when I just create a positive energy for everything. Even if it's not, just keep everything good money. Because I wake up better knowing I don't have her. I'm not arguing with my baby mother. I'm not arguing with my girl. I'm not arguing with my son. Like, like everything is, so long as we try to keep everything like that, even though sometimes it's impossible, but we are the creators of our own existence. Because after half of the things that happen, you be like, yo, if I ain't say that or if I ain't do that, that might not have happened. I go in somewhere and I get nasty with somebody, and then I think about it like, dang, like, hey, you ain't even have to do that.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta be even careful to speak things into certain things
In existence. So that play a big role with me being, that plays a big role with me being in a good space with everybody. It keeps me good in a good space as a dad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I realize even if I'm in the house and I'm like, damn, my son get out of school, but I don't want to. Like, the more I'm with him, it builds my spirit. It makes me want to do it more.
It's funny because
the more positive shit you do as a dad and, with your kids, it's like it make you want to do it more.
Yeah, of course. It's funny because I get this saying from my old job. I'm just, every day that I wake up, I just try to be a better version of myself. You get what I'm saying? So.
Yep, and we'll always win in the end doing that.
Yes, sir.
Does anybody have to use the bathroom? Because we could take a bathroom break. We're going to take a bathroom break, and we'll be back with Dad Talk Podcast Harlem and 2-2.
Gonna be right here regardless. No, I am your father, the one that you need when you have problems. Do my best to help you solve it. That's what I'm here for. My joy, I shed tears for you, my daughter and son. Thank the Lord you have come and changed my life, made me a better man. Now I can truly understand the sacrifice of a parent. It seems hard to manage, but God said don't panic. Let's sit down like kings and talk. Get in tune and get involved. Find out just who we are with Dad Talk. Let's sit down like kings and talk. Get in tune and get